What are you looking at, human? Well, today, on the ORC, it's Destiny 2, and I'm Trag'Rigor, son of Tagar, slayer of the mind-devouring demons. With many of things to rant about, we have smashed together 3 of the easiest relatable talking points, of which are minimal character slots, unskippable tutorials, and lack of content. First, what is the point of limiting character slots? A need to perfect the Titan in melee results in taking up 2 slots, leaving the player with 1. And if, like me, many of the players would want to test out the other 2 classes, meaning one of the Titans must then be deleted, as you see here. Now, it does not take long to reach max level. However, it will discourage players from playing through it again for the 3rd time, knowing full well a 4th is tearing its way ever closer. Were this not enough to discourage some, there would then be the tutorial. Why force a player to stagger through an entire tutorial or intro when nothing changes? Ripping through your enemies only to be forced into a slow, injured walk, as seen here, followed by stalking some bird, and eventually falling into your new-found friends. You then must regain your power, taking yet another 10 to 15 more minutes more. Let us just skip it already, or I shall drink blood from someone's skull this night, you insufferable pieces of wretched, foul creatures. This only adds to the ever-looming frustration, of which players have yet another reason to not play through it again. Lastly, the lack of content. Some have criticized Destiny 2, calling it one massive, overpriced DLC for Destiny 1. Asking, why did it take a DLC for Destiny 2 to finally add new enemies? As I have not played Destiny 1, I can only offer up the opinions of those that have, and many are furious. However, I find it utterly enraging the lack of melee weapons. Offer a sword, yet not an axe nor a spear. The developers have the means, and if using the hunter's lance as a template, it could be done. It could also bring more customization to one's character. And yes, I know I suggested only 2, but they were the only ones to come to mind. Whereas these developers have had several years and a fan base offering input. In closing, I claim Destiny 2 to be found wanting, and thus call for its death. Barring that, then I suggest a crucible match to the death. Until next week, stay out of my way, humans.